Alright folks, let's jump right into this. So, I've been a busy boy. Also a cheater. I did turn down the difficulty, so now every time I come back from a successful run, it automatically repairs the car. I just got tired of it. Every time I'd go out resource hunting, I'd come back and have to spend most of what I got fixing up my car. And it was just, causing things to drag a little bit. Kind of wanting to get through this so I could go play some other stuff. Not that I'm bored with it or anything, but it just gets kind of frustrating after a while. Let's see here. So I guess I'm just gonna try and go up, because the problem is if I go this way, I know I'm not going to be able to make it through to there unless I have to go back, so I think I might actually end up just going to G3 and then dealing with the storm. Then up through D2 and then to where I need to be. So that's what we're going to try and do. I also did upgrade the car a little bit more. Put some more storage racks on it. I did put a bigger or another battery in the back, so we have more battery capacity, so I'm less concerned with that now. Honestly, I feel like you've been kind of messing around with the difficulty a bit, at least in the form of automatically repairing the car upon successful return to the garage. I mean, I still feel like there's going to be a challenge to the game in trying to survive the environment and not just being an idiot and bashing it into everything. Still working on trying to put another engine in this thing too. Hopefully, the more time I spend in the mid zone, I can start finding the materials that I need, the thermosap crystals. I feel like a more powerful engine would help me out tremendously. Needless to say, this thing's it's a bit of a slouch. Wait a second, did it not give me the... Alright, well that's interesting. I think we're gonna stop on the way and pick up some of those anchors in case I have to make a quick run. the road. Whoops. I just did something to a tire. Yeah, I think I just popped the tire. Feel like the car's leaning to the right. And I see a yellow dot on the right front tire. Just head straight towards it. Oops. I also did turn the freaking sound down on the game, or at least the sound effects. Did it just... oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the challenge is. I'm just not destroying my car, getting it destroyed in this case. Fix that tire. I also put on a bigger lab coat too, so I'm less concerned about radiation. Why am I getting any music? Car's feeling extra sluggish right now for some reason. I think it would just be easier to drive off-road at this point because there's barely a road to begin with. Had an itch in my ear, that was really annoying. What is this thing right here? Oh, that's what. Yeah, I don't think I've logged this anomaly yet. Nope. Airstrip. Well, I found that out the hard way. At least the storm's letting up. My windshield's cracked too, so that's gonna make visibility great. I'm gonna have to look into trying to put a different front bumper on this car, something with a little bit more protection. Turned around facing the right direction so I could just get the hell out of here. Been thinking about putting those jump jacks on my car. I think maybe that would help me clear some obstacles and things like that. It would also make me like Speed Racer too. See the gate up ahead. Nope. Not today, motherfucker. I think those hazards, those freaking electric pylons that pop up like that are probably about the worst thing. Jeez, dude, car just has no power. Really? That was... okay. Well, this is great. So do we go G3? Brave the storm? Because I know that will get us... what is this? Eerie darkness, heavy fog, so none of these places have any sort of stability. Except for right there. Fantastic. Alright, you know what? We're going for it. Let's see if this is a good idea or not. I've never actually driven through a place like this before. So, learning experience. We'll learn whether or not we should ever do something like this again. Not a good idea, but we're going for it. Oh my goodness. Alright, not as terrible as I thought it would be. Just gotta keep going north as much as possible. That's a gas station sign. Yeah. Crap. I think I already took a wrong turn. Nope, there's a, looks like a road up ahead that I can take a left onto. Ton of buildings too. I'm wondering if I should stop and collect some things. Because it's not terrible right now. Where's that road at? Right here. Alright. For real. Alright, you know what, screw it. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Storm's already coming in that fast, then there's no sense of me being here. I just hope the place that we're going to has a decent amount of resources. Alright, not as bad as I thought. I was expecting much worse. Ooh, they got some unstable energy here. I need to start collecting up on unstable energy because I'm getting to a point where I've pretty much unlocked everything that uses stable energy. that? Stabilizers. Look in the logbook. Sometimes you'll luck upon a stabilizer while you're out on a drive. When you find one, you can activate it to open a gateway without needing to charge your ARC device. Remember that gateways are accompanied by storm activity, so don't throw the switch. Okay. Alright. Cool, I guess. One thing I'm not liking though is where that one... That looks like that is going to be very difficult to get to. So you know what, we'll just hit that one. Whoops, sneezed. So I think we'll just hit the one up on the road. Spread orb things, I need to look into those and see what those are and how I'm supposed to collect them. If they can be collected and it's not just some decorative piece. You know, the crazy thing is that I've been posting these videos with this music playing, and I don't think a single one of them have gotten hit with a copyright strike. Not that it matters. I'm not making any money off of this stuff anyways. And could you imagine getting paid to play video games? I remember when my parents told me that video games were never going to pay. And boy, were they wrong. I think my controller lights up every time I drive through a hazard. It's pretty amazing how far controllers have come from just being something that you hold to play the game to kind of being a part of the game. What? No. The hell was that? Alright, I gotta get out. I gotta check something. Bubblegum buddy? Get off me, bitch. Why does every enemy either stick to your car or it just like pulls you along? They don't really do much. My car's got to pull to the left now, it seems like. Oh, it's because I got another flat tire. Gonna deal with it because I don't have another seal kit. I do have a spare tire which I'll probably swap it out for. I go? I really just drive into the... No, that is the road. I think. I don't like that thing. But I think I saw that unstable energy right there. I'm gonna have to try and park the car a little bit further away and... Belching barnacle. I don't know how well this is gonna go over, but... Of course it hits my car. Alright. Screw it, I'm just gonna drive through here and hope for the best. Whee! That's not the worst thing in the world. Oh. Okay then. And tell you what, this game does really not want me to get to where I need to go. Alright. No! Oh boy, this isn't good. I see, yep, there's the exit. Alright. Oh great, I got... both my rear tires are flat now. Ah. Tell you what, when it tells you it's a dead end and do not enter, you don't enter it. Found that out the hard way. Alright. So hopefully when we get here, it's perpetual stability. We can take our time, get what we need. Loose storage, I was unaware of that, but it makes sense. Oh my goodness. It is a smorgasbord.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. We're gonna use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday.
Surprise.
Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Drive.
Get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of Laura Cesari. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, ARDA wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint.
In the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
Well, that was a waste of time, but whatever. Just want to see if I can collect more unstable energy. That's about the only thing that I kind of care about right now. Well, that and the crystals.
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh,
Look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it.
it's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Hey, come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay, well, Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again?
Freaking thing launches that stuff way far out there. Look around, see if I can't find a gas station too. So far the area doesn't seem too dangerous. Just mostly frustrating, I guess. while we're here and in a relatively safe spot, I'm gonna fill her up. This is the bigger gas can you can unlock, and it does a pretty good job of taking it from empty almost to full. Look at that. And I still have the little gas can too, just in case. And we gotta back up. Oh, direct hit. You kidding me? Car is not doing so well. Try and keep it a little bit further back this time. You know what, I'm gonna check in something real quick. Alright, so I was trying to look up and see where those orbs were at, but that was a no-go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this run. I think I might have some repair putty, I guess, maybe. Dude, I don't get it. Ooh. Some frame stutter right there. Yep, dude just stole my hood. Front bumper is just completely gone. real? That thing just hit me? Did I need it to move? Oh, you know what, screw it. I'll just freaking... go down this way. Well, that works. That doesn't work. I wonder if that's what I need down there. Where am I going? I'll go drive down there and check it out real quick. Okay. That could have been a lot worse. Well, at least I could put a bumper on real quick. Better than nothing. What is that? Thermal vacuum? Fantastic. Road. There it is. Just go ahead and look from right here. And I'm stuck in a bush. try and get to one of the objectives and then stop there, and while I'm there I'm gonna try and repair my car too. Might as well just go down this dirt road and see what's down there. I gotta try and figure out a way of destroying the enemies in this game. I wonder if the Liberator will do it, because it's basically like a gun. Wait a second, up there? How do I get up there? Guess there's a ladder, it looks like. See about making some repairs before we go any further, but I don't know how much repair putty I have, if any. Not enough. So we'll hit the worst parts. This is crazy. If I hadn't upgraded my car, I'd be pretty much out of luck. Yep. Chemicals and glass shards, of course. See if I can figure out how to get in here. So far, it's not looking good. Might actually have to get up onto the tracks to get in here, which is what it's looking like. I see no way of doing that. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to have to happen. So we can try heading down there or something. I'm tempted to just abort this mission. Or not necessarily abort, but just call in the freaking portal and get out of here. I can see why they have more aggressive off-road tires, considering how much of this I'm going to be spending off-road. Low on gas again, which is not good. Alright, let's get down here. Didn't see that until it was too late. What is that? Oh, huh.
The inverting doorway.
No, I don't like this one.
For when it
Hey,
opens.
Is it just me, or did this mirror look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
So maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Muriel was on the ground somewhere, so which means now I have to go back.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
And maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame, out in the wilderness with nothing around it. If you do see one,
Don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while, it opens, and everything near it is turned inside out. Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's
not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. You see when you stay away from it, that's all you need to know. Let's go.
Great, now I have to avoid a blue door in the woods. Oh, and I'm running out of record time too. Fantastic. So I think I'm going to stop it here and just restart the recording.